Welcome back, everybody, to Grand Tactician: The Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming. This is episode 17 of our Confederate Spring 1861 campaign. Now, I know I said I was going to be back on Wednesday, but I found myself with a few extra hours today, so I'm doing a Tuesday episode. So, we got that going on. Last episode, we did see the 10th Battle of Winchester with Jackson seeing off 4 different armies commanded by General Scott. And not a big battle casualty-wise, but a big battle nonetheless. Really forced down the power slider here. So I don't know if this war is going to last through to 1863. We'll see. Not much else going on around the campaign map. I still got the Corps Carolinas chasing down Army of the James. I'm probably just going to turn them around soon. So they're moving slow, and that retreating army is just moving a lot faster than they are. So I'm probably just going to leave them do what they're going to do. And over here, Florida State Militia is finally just about finished with their siege. So that should end any day now. Once that's done, I'll give them a few days to rest. Just still in green readiness, I'll just move them over to the next fort. And it's Fort Washita, outside of, what's the name of that town? Tishomingo. Well, that should be about it. I got nothing new on the strategy or anything else that we covered in the last episode, so I will see you all when something happens. Welcome back, everybody, and it looks like we have actually made it to spring. It is now April 1st, and it's time to go over to monthlies. So let's see what we got going on here. Our credit rating is still AAA. I did take out another bond when I started construction on that railroad. I probably shouldn't have, because I don't think the war is going to last long enough for it to be constructed. But I do need that extra supply movement out there in the west. Our current economy cycle is recovery. Wealth population mediocre increasing. Our tax revenues increased by $541 million, probably due to the revenue acts that we passed. Didn't construct anything last month. Our exports were $917 out versus 1.4 billion in. So that's been slowly closing this entire game. I don't know if we'll ever actually go over there or come even to it. Corp production was 176 million, down another 8 million. I don't understand why it's always going down, but if that starts going positive, this will change. We still lack iron, coffee, flour. So, same things we're always lacking in. Intelligence report. Union's working on United States colored troops. All right. And they have completed artillery reform well before me, so that's going to be a problem. I have to look at my projects. Now it's a new month, I can look at my projects again. But they only recruited 750 men to 2 brigades, so that's probably just the 2 artillery brigades that they recruited. They constructed another 8 ships. I don't know why they are constructing all of these ships and they are not using them. They only got like 2 blockades going and they are not even really effective. Federal Army morale's gone up a little bit, I guess because they spent half the month not trying to do anything. And it says they're carrying out offensive operations. Since they're saying that, I think I pointed out in my last cut up, we got these 2 armies coming down this way, so I'm going to have to move the Corps engineers out of their way pretty soon. The route I have them traveling looks like it's going to be blocked. So I may have to send them back down through, back out to Virginia, down through the Carolinas and Georgia, again, where I want them to go. But plans-wise, looks like the weapons will also be, like the rifles I was expecting should be arriving at some point today. I think they're like 0.5, 0.4 days away, so it'll be arriving here in the next few hours. I'll just do that off screen because it's going to be like 20 minutes of me like shifting weapons around. The extra division for the Corps Carolina should be formed up. I was just waiting for B's unit to finish transferring there and collecting out new troops. They're going to be sent up here. And that division for the Army of the Tennessee should be complete. Let's go for strategy. Let's pop into the front lines here real fast, get a little different view. Alright, strategy-wise. Their national morale is now down to 85. It's not enough to, you know, break the Union, but it's going to drop fast once battles start happening again. They now have 227,000 in the field to my 161,000, so this number has not really climbed back up. So they're having recruitment issues right now. And their Navy, I have a feeling it has to do with the Navy tonnage. They are dumping a lot of men into the Navy. So they're not going to be able to recruit men for the field. They're just dumping men into the Navy. Total casualties-wise, they are almost at 71,000 casualties to my 32,000. And trade and economy we haven't really been bothering with at all. Finance-wise, I have 11 million in the bank right now, and they'll drop back down once I order those weapons. But I'm not that's one of the reasons my economy stayed AAA this whole time, is I'm not doing large batch orders for any weapons. It's all been small orders, basically like a division's worth at a time, and that's actually what's kept me in the black this whole game. And I'm still waiting for Chapter 3 to pop open. So, which means the AI is down, like Emancipation, Colored Troops, that's all down here for the Union also. So their Chapter 3 is already popped open, which is kind of pissing me off. Let me see what we got available here. Civil Order I don't need. Probably going to need the recruitment offices. But we're going to pop off with artillery reform first. Oh, that took all my available funding. Okay. So we now have artillery reform done. And that should be about it. Once I have those weapons, I'll have them distributed. I'm going to start moving my Western Army back up into Missouri. See if I can't draw out the Army of the West into a fight. And once that extra division arrives over here with the Army of the Tennessee, I'm going to send them over here and try to engage the Army of Mississippi and push them out of that area before I come back over this way. The Department of West doesn't have enough troops to put up a fight. They got 2,700 men. They're not going to stand and fight. So I need to push out the Army of Mississippi and get them somewhere away from, make sure they're away from Nashville while I continue further on operations. And I'm going to start pushing, the Army of the Northwest out here up into Beverly. And I'm going to transfer that new division up here into the Corps of Carolinas. And I'm actually going to push them into the valley and see if I can't force these guys out of the valley. I know there's another army here. They're behind the Army of Shenandoah. They've been there all winter, and I don't like it. I want them gone. So that should cover everything. And I'll be back when something else happens. Oh, welcome back, everybody. It looks like we're about to have an engagement start out here in the west. Let me pause this real fast. So, I did order Price's Corps forward up here to Springfield. And then once we captured this locale, and that took Lebanon Depot under our control, I ordered Price's Corps to Western Army. I'm just going to leave the Army Command here because it's still in command radius. Down here to Rockbridge, see if the Army of the West was still there, and lo and behold, they're still there, and the numbers are comparable. Price's Corps has got 22,800 men standing. The Army of the West, it's not showing me their attrition levels, but they have about 20,000 men and 15 guns. So it looks like they are about to engage there. I'm just going to give you a cross fronts update. I have started marching the Army of Tennessee with Smith's Corps up here to gauge up to Paducah. See if we can't bring the Army of the Mississippi into a fight. I'm not so worried about the Army of the West. They're just a small unit. And the 3rd Division of the Corps of Carolina plus 1 battery of artillery will be arriving on the 13th. And once they've arrived, I will be sending these gentlemen out here to Stanton at the top of the valley and see if I can kick these guys out who are hiding over here. Once I have them moving, I'm also going to be sending Port of Potomac up here to Alexandria and see if we can't draw the Army of the Ohio and the Army of the Susquehanna into a fight, since their numbers will be about even. So I don't know if there's any armies hidden back here behind. I think the 39th might be back here somewhere, but because I haven't seen them over here in a minute. I haven't seen them anywhere else on the map. So I think the 39th is still there somewhere. And I've also ordered Army Northwest with Longstreet's Corps up here to Grafton. So we haven't taken control of Beverly, but we got the telegraph station, so I think they might be an army here somewhere. But once we have Grafton, if we don't flip Beverly, I'll know there's an army there. And if that flips, means there's no army there, I'm going to move his corps up to Wheeling, Virginia, and that should start drawing all these armies away from Jackson's front. And if that does draw those armies away, I'm going to march Jackson just for the hell of it. I know you're all going to hate me for this, but I've never fought a battle on the Gettysburg map in this game, and I'm going to march his ass up to Gettysburg. I'm not even going to bother trying to seize Frederick. I'm going to send him down here through Hagerstown, take this depot and the iron mines, and march him into Gettysburg. Just because I want a battle on that damn map. So let's get back out here, hit play, and see if we get a battle kicking off over here out in the west. Be a nice little change of venue. Because I retreated out of Missouri at the start of the game because the Western Army was in a death spot. Not the Western Army, the Army of Missouri, or the Missouri State Guard. My correction, the Missouri State Guard was in a death spiral. They didn't have enough troops to fight. They're writing this up. And so they were just in a constant battle of retreat. So I disbanded that corps and put all their men into the Western Army. So this will be a nice little piece of vengeance right here if they accept this battle and we win it. There we go. We are finally taking the offensive. So I have 22,000 infantry, 719 cavalry, and 20 guns against his 17,000 infantry, 3,000 cavalry, and 16 guns. Let's see how this goes. Battle of Rockbridge, Missouri. I know when I play as a Union, Rockbridge is like the Winchester of the West for the Confederacy. Once you hold that, they just keep coming at you. Not like a good glass of scotch. Alright. Wilson's Creek Battlefield. And we are defending. Okay. Where are they coming in from? Old White River Road. So that leaves us a little out of position, but doesn't really give them much in the way of options of moving around on us. So, I mean, unless the AEI is going to march their men through all this landscape here. They're coming right down this road. Which means we have all this beautiful high ground here to set up on. And I will take full advantage of that. I think I'll set the 2 cavalry brigades out here just to overwatch these crossings. Just gotta go down to that one. Oh yeah, that's a requested unit right there. Oh, no, no, no. That's my Indian brigade under Tandy Walker. The only other officer you get out of the Indian territories. None of these guys really have anything for perks. Cause I don't know what's going on with that training manual perk, but these guys aren't training like they're supposed to. So put this division here. Razorback Brigade, Yale County. You know what? I'll put these brigades here. So they're actually both well along. The Yale County Rifles have a Fayetteville since that delivery came in, and I prioritized the requested units to have those. Actually, something else, when I was looking at my weapons and I was going around distributing them to the Army, I don't know what happened with my game files, but units that had Richmonds, almost every unit that had Richmonds now had Fayettevilles. So my Army seems to be pretty well armed at this point. And I only got about 2 or 3 brigades in the entire Army outside of the division that's currently forming that is armed with mixed muskets. So everybody's either got some type of rifled musket or the Springfield musket. Marty, come down here. Missouri division. Where am I going to put you guys? You know, I'm going to hold them here in the woods in reserve, and I can shift them in either direction as necessary. Alright, where's my engineer brigade? There you are, Waitman. Yeah, he's good right there. Put you back here. You guys start building works and leveling up. Alrighty. I think I have a plan of action right now. I really don't see the Union coming down this way, but they still might. That's why the cavalry's up there. So I think that'll be it. I'll send skirmishers up to these ridge lines here. And that'll be that. I will be back when we have contact with the enemy. Alrighty, just a quick update here. We're drawing towards the end of the day. And the Union Army was marching this way down the Wire Road. And it looks like they might be trying to pull a fast one on me. Looking at the dust trails, they're now heading up this farm track here. Waiting to see if any dust trails come down this way. But it looks like they're shifting their army to possibly cross at these fords and this bridge here. And that one there. Instead of coming straight down the Wire Road and crossing at these 2 bridges. Kind of throws my defensive plans into the mix. There's a dust trail there. So someone's going up that way. Maybe cavalry. Let's speed this up. Or are they splitting their army in half? So they got units heading off in 2 different directions. Which really has me worried about tomorrow morning, because the day is just about to end. That might be a cavalry unit. I had these guys build up their own defensive works here, and they're armed with the Richmond carbines. Oh, there's the end of the day. I don't want to shift my reserve division up this way, but I may have to. You know what? I could position them right back here at the crossroads, because at the crossroads, I got a road coming down this way and a road that way. That's probably actually a better position for them than the woods. I did have them just building press works back here. Oh, these guys are finally positioned. What does this look like? Why is their siding so bad right there? Yeah, come up there. I swear they had better siding. There we go. They had better siding when they were over here in the woods. Gotta check everybody else now. Because everybody had good siding. Move these guys back. This unit's below them. They shouldn't be blocking their view. Not these guys. They can see down the road. Yeah, there's a cavalry brigade right there. I never sent out the skirmishers like a damn idiot. But I'm hoping the 2 units that were coming up this way probably been drawn back down again. We'll see. These guys have basically done building their works. Except for this brigade, for some reason, the Razorbacks took forever getting into position. Why aren't they at long range? I didn't see a feud. All these guys should be at long range. Alright, let's get this popped off. I don't see any artillery right now, so... These guys don't open fire on this cavalry as soon as it shows up. I gotta put them on to fire at will. So I can move these guys. They're not gonna have time to build the works, so I'll just move them onto the stream bed. And these works should be done, but it doesn't look like they are. Something happened. Industrials up this way still. There's one. But it seems like the majority of their forces are coming down this way. The artillery is not firing, so I gave these guys fire at will orders. Get down there and build those damn works. The Corps commander should not be back there. My army commander's all the way to hell over here. That's awesome. So I know I put all these guys at long range at the start of the battle. So I don't know what happened there. And there are their main forces. And I got no idea what the hell the Yale County Rifles are doing. And these guys should be firing at this damn cavalry, at least. And another thing to bring up, I don't know what's going on with the save game files, but last time I ordered rifles, the order time had been down to about 80 days. Now it jumped back up to 130, so I don't know what happened there. These guys are done building. Shift you over just a little bit. And bring this reserve division. I'll leave them there for now. If they're not coming this way, I'm just going to shift the this division over. Let me shift this battery. Good, the artillery's firing now. Dispatch riders all the way back here, so I think because they got 1 or 2 units up this way that it's kind of their generals like way back here, not able to give orders effectively. You guys firing? Says they're firing. Speed this up a little bit. Says they're firing, but they're not. Oh. Was not paying attention there. Alright, Yell County Rifle, show us what you can do. Yeah, let's bring that reserve division down. Oh, maybe not. Shit. Guys up there at the double time. You guys falling there at the double time. So I thought they sent cavalry up this way. They got 2 brigades of infantry coming down that way. So it's actually a good thing I sent that brigade down. Don't look like anybody over here. So, patent flank attack. Put them up in a supporting role. One brigade's moving fast. Are you guys looking? Get over here. Where's the corps commander? Way over there. Over here is where the action is. It don't look like it's going to last long. I have never seen the Union just throw an assault like this before. And these guys just pushed across the bridge. What is going on? This is like... I've never seen them do anything like this before. There goes my Indian brigade. Looks like they're about to surrender. Maybe not. I have never seen the Union AI do something like this. What the hell are you guys doing? Holy crap. Yell County Rifles, what the hell are you doing? Oh, whatever you guys did, it worked. Good job. Holy crap. I think this battle's already over. Wow. I think it's the fastest battle I've ever fought. Holy crap. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. They just surged. Anybody else had that happen to them before? Wow. And this brigade's still marching forward even though everybody else is running. Let's come back here to your works. Holy crap. Just keep shooting these guys. I can kill a bunch of them while they're running through the fort there. This guy's recruited right across the stream. He's gonna be able to do that. Took 700 casualties in that rush of theirs. Hopefully Tandy didn't get defamed because he's a political officer. I kind of need him to get famous so I get more Indian allies. Oh yeah, let's just speed this along. I don't know what this brigade's doing. These guys are stuck in melee. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. Cavalry brigade right there hasn't retreated. You guys go get them. Oh, never mind. Okay. Wow. So, they took 1,800 casualties. I didn't get any of their guns, but I think they were still stuck back across the river. How did I lose a gun? They never brought theirs up into action. I think it's the first time I lost a gun. So I lost 729 men to their 1,800. So, they're going to retreat through the woods, like. But if they do, I'm just going to ignore it because I'm going to send. Now that this army's pushed off, John McCullough becomes a national hero. I'll take a look at him. All right, so my big worry right now is that the AI is going to retreat this army down this way, like they do sometimes. I don't know why, but they do. But they should be retreating up here to Rolla, or over here to Fredericton. But what I'm going to do now that this army has been pushed off, I'm going to move Price's Corps back up here to Lebanon, then push them up here to Rolla, then come out here to St. Louis, and I probably push them back west again. If these two armies are on the move, 8,500, 9,000. These two armies are not going to fight unless they're right next to each other. So I'm going to take Missouri. So if all they have is these three armies out here for right now, I'm taking Missouri. So next stop for this corps is Lebanon, Rolla, then up to St. Louis. Then I have to take St. Joseph. I don't think Leavenworth. Leavenworth's on the map. I don't think it's big enough for me to take. Oh, Leavenworth's across the border. Never mind. Yeah, I think once I have St. Louis and St. Joseph, Missouri will be mine. And if that's all what they have for the armies there, this one corps should be able to do the job. Yeah, hopefully in the next episode, not that battle's out of the way, hopefully in the next episode we'll have Army of Tennessee engaging the Army of Mississippi up here in Paducah. Got to figure out where these two armies are at right now. If they're still standing there or they've gone somewhere. They're still there. April 6th, March 30th. They're still right there. I'm just worried if I move the Engineer Corps down to Knoxville and continue building that telegraph line that they were going to come down and fight them. They got like 1,500 men. So Longstreet's now taking Grafton. He's right outside of Grafton, so he's going to start sieging that down. Now, once he has Grafton, he's going to come on up here to Wheeling. Hopefully this will draw these boys off, and I can send Longstreet up to Gettysburg. Corps of Potomac over here to Alexandria. And Corps of Carolinas, did they get their other division yet? 5 days. So they'll have their 3rd Division in 5 days, and I will be sending them into the top of the valley to go chase that unit in Stanton. So I may have this war over before the spring's finished. We'll see. But if you're a new viewer, returning viewer, and if you're not yet subscribed and you're enjoying this content, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you are enjoying this content, please hit that like button. Also, if you're watching this, you'd like to have a brigade in one of my armies, please let me know. I will happily oblige you. Let me know, officer. If I can oblige you, I will. Type of uniforms and the weapons. Only producing weapons domestically, so they will only get Richmonds or Fayettevilles. I won't be handing out any other weapons. I'm just only doing domestically produced weapons for this war. And that should about cover it. So I will see you all tomorrow on Wednesday.